So I first, to be honest with you, I don't know the first time I saw D's art as D's art. I think I saw his art out somewhere, and and I thought, wow, that's powerful, whatever that piece was. And then when I got into transit arts, doing Holler in March this year, that was the first time I met him, and I got to see this whole spread of his art together, and I was like, yo, this is that dude. You can tell from his style is mad distinctive. Like his entire style of art is dictated with this notion of love and sincerity for like human life. It's really overwhelming. To me, his art is overwhelming. He gave me the piece as part of an event that I had put together in March. I put together Holler, the 31 Days of Columbus Black Art. I had performed this poem at the art museum that involved, it was a long poem. It had this scroll that went all the way through the floor and beyond. And he was struck by that, and conversely did a piece that features me. It features a couple of the artists that were in Holler. And again, it was just, anytime you see a painting of yourself, it's always flattering on some level, even if the painting is not good, right? Like you're like, oh, somebody spent time and energy and effort and hours to recreate me in some way. But when somebody does it and they're a master at their voice and their style, and again, when it's filled with love and humility, and it is in service to all of the values of community and nation building, all of that, it's beyond overwhelming. It's a powerful experience to see yourself in one of his pieces, and to have a piece like dedicated to me was just like, you really can't even put into words, and I'm all about the words. You really can't put into words what that feels like. You just have to see the piece, and once you know what he's thinking about you in the piece, it's like I wanted to go out and do another 30 days. It's like I need to get back to work, because he believes in me. It's deep. So every time I see him, he keeps coming to me and he's like thanking me, and he's telling me one day they're gonna write about y'all, and I'm just like, to me, he's an elder, so you kind of have to give deference to elders regardless. But I don't know what to do with that, so it's I guess it just compels me to work harder. I'll tell you something that's really powerful. So actually, this just happened. This is a real story. So this past week, my job has been abysmal. It was just, the job was off the chain. It was not a good week. And at the end of the week, I got off work, and I was like that day had been particularly horrific. And I got off work, and I was like, I can't go straight home. I need to do something. So I went to a program that was happening at the art museum. I needed to be around some black art, and I knew where some black art was happening. So I went to the museum, which is not normally where I would go to find black art, but it was there that night. And he was there. Like, he wasn't running things, but he was there. I talked to the cast that I knew, but I talked to him the longest. And he hit me, again with like the leadership piece and the historical piece, and thanking me, and that just completely recharged my battery, like completely. And I had hoped to go there and just kind of just be reminded of some things, but he reminds you, and then he puts a charge on you. He says, okay, you're beautiful, I love you, you're a great person, and now I need you to go out and do these things in the world. and you go out and you try to do them things, because when he asks, you can't say no. You can't say no to the man.